This next part of this video is really important for you to listen to and watch. How can a professional player be doing the same training that you are and getting outstanding
To get my first
results?
start for the Fire, it felt good to be out there. The guys made me feel super comfortable, played with some confidence.
Diego Campos. Cross deflecting in. Brandt Bronico gives it a hit. Brandt Bronico. Welcome to Major League Soccer.
I am. I'm a huge Chelsea fan.
They played this weekend, right?
Yeah, they beat Southampton 3-0, I think.
That's what I thought.
All right, so kind of the feedback that I got on the coaches for the past couple months, since we started talking, was just always working and improving on your first touch. Kind of striking long balls / finishing, just being more consistent with that.
Man, I hope you guys heard that. Those 2 points will make the world of difference in your development. Number 1, first touch and passing. Number 2, striking. Why are we doing this project, guys? Why are we doing this project? Because those 2 sets of skills make all the difference. You have to master the fundamentals. And I will tell you right now, those of you that are not training, there's a handful on most teams that just aren't reporting. They're not training. And I'm just astounded. I don't know why you can't find a half an hour. Now, if you're injured, that's one thing. But you can find a half an hour several times a week. You just have to find half an hour time slots, 45-minute time slots a few times a week, and your game will take off. So they always want you to work on the fundamentals, obviously. Always working on first touch and
first
passing.
touch, always.
Yeah. And then you said more consistency on, did you say long, what'd you call it? Long ball striking?
Yeah, kind of like longer balls / just finishing in general. Just like ball striking, really. I mean, I want to be better than everybody on a regular basis.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would just say completions is one thing, and here's the next level. Value of completions is the next thing.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's see what Brandt has to say about playing against the best players in the world. What happens if you play against one of the best players in the United States? Well, here's his view of it.
Did you guys play Bayern Munich?
Yeah, we did.
That's so cool. I just saw that.
How was that?
The full match is online, which is really cool. How was that?
It's crazy. Those guys are so good.
Yeah, I can't imagine. That's so great.
I don't know. I mean, we were just like that. Once they put their starters in, so I didn't play until the second half when they put Schweinsteiger back on Bayern. And
What do you mean they switched him to the Bayern side?
yeah, so it was kind of like his testimonial match because he was being inducted into the Hall of Fame for Bayern Munich, and he played 45 minutes with the Fire and 45 minutes.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so once he went to Bayern, they put their starters in, and it was just, I mean, it was like Robin, Ribéry, Lewandowski, Thiago, Schweinsteiger, Boateng, Alaba. It's just like Neuer, like all those guys were in, and they're as good as they look on TV, maybe even better.
What half was this?
Second half.
Second half.
Yeah, I think they put their starters in maybe 10 minutes into the second half.
What was the
That's so great.
what was the biggest difference? What was the biggest difference that you saw?
They were all working off each other so well. And then next, I mean, everybody's first touch and their decision making was just so quick and so precise. It was tough to defend. Not to mention they were all their wingers were so athletic. They just all knew what they were going to do. The team chemistry was perfect. Everybody knew what runs to make, where to go, when to pass the ball, where to pass the ball.
His coaches said first touch and passing and striking. When he watched and played against the Bayern Munich team, he saw amazing first touch and combination play. And now we want to hear what he's going to say about his own development, what he would like to develop. This is going to be really cool because this is going to lead to a new kit that you guys can train in very soon.
There was actually, I wrote 2 things down that I kind of observed myself that I would like to get better at.
Yeah.
Or just improve. Just quicker feet with the ball when I'm dribbling and cutting. And then taking the ball out of the air and getting on the ground and kind of finding space in a quick manner.
Okay, I'm going to give you. There's a new kit that we're developing. Do you know what Pana is? You ever seen Pana?
No.
Pana is it's basically it's kind of like a freestyle. It's insane close control and insane level of quick feet. Taking ball out of the air is going to be the wall ball.
Yeah, I've been doing that a lot actually recently.
Yeah.
Got up to I got up to like 65 consecutive off the wall. So I keep the ball in the air. And I hit it against the wall on my right foot. I would do 2 touches back on my left, 2 touches, and then just back and forth. And I got like 60, 65.
Okay. So what you're doing is you're doing left and right, varying left and right 2 touch.
Yeah.
Okay. I asked Brant, what tips does he have for you guys specifically in your development? He has gone through youth and played at a high level, gone through college and played at a high level, and now he's playing with some of the best players in the world. Listen to his advice and take his advice, and your game will absolutely take off. Tips do you have for them on training on their own?
Well, for me personally, I think just going back to the basics and the fundamentals, working on your first touch, training on your own will take you to the next level. I mean, for me, I was back training with Coach Keating for 6 weeks last year, and it really took me on the field and got me more comfortable on the ball, more confident. And even now, I went back to it in a busy season, probably 4 times, still train like 4 times on my own. And
4 times, you're still doing about 4 times a week?
Yeah, 4 times a week on my own.
Yeah.
And I'm still using the drills that you kind of gave me. So I think just, doing that consistently outside of your team training is what really takes you past the kids that aren't doing it. So